Alright, y'all, let's get this ad off the screen. No free ads, but what's up with y'all? It's been a while. It's been about a month, but it's good to be back, y'all. We're just gonna get right into the thick of things. The NFL is back. Back and going on Thursday. Week 1 will start. Ravens versus the Chiefs. And we will have a preview for week 1 against the Broncos on Thursday as well. So do come out to the live stream on Thursday, because you know we will have one. Week 1, the Seattle Seahawks play the weak-ass Denver Broncos. You know who we're picking. We're starting the season 1-0. A week from today, starting the season 1-0, baby. We're playing the Broncos. I don't give a fuck about no Bo Nix. He's a rookie. We have Mike McDonald, who is literally going to make him look like a rookie in his first start. Week 2, we play the Patriots. Give me the Seahawks. Start the season 2-0, because the Patriots, they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Mark my words. Mark my words on that. So yeah, they're going to go to New England, get an easy win, 1 o'clock game. Shouldn't mean that much to the Seahawks because the Patriots are that bad. Week 3, we come back home to Seattle though. I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm going to do my best to pick as realistic as possible. The Dolphins, they're going to be a really good team in the warm weather. And it's in September. They're like the best team in September. And sadly, they're not playing us in December in cold weather. They're coming to Seattle in September. The weather's not going to be a factor. These receivers on the Dolphins are going to be running up and down the field like it's a track meet. And the Seattle, our corners are going to have a hard time keeping up with their receivers. I'm not going to lie to you. I know OBJ's out for the first 4 weeks, so he's not going to be playing in this game. But still, dude, they got some fast receivers. Tyreek Hill and Waddle just alone are fast enough, and they got it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But week 4. They play the Lions. Past 2 years, we've gone into Detroit. Actually, the past 2 years, we've played the Lions. Both times, week 4. So, for the third time, we're playing Detroit in Detroit, week 4 of the season. Can they go in and get a W? No. They probably... I said it was a loss last year, and they won, so they could very easily win this game. Don't get it twisted. This is a very easy, winnable game. That's the right word. It's very winnable to go into Detroit and win this game. But I'm doing my best to be as realistic as possible. So, they're going to lose this game in Detroit. We're now 2-2 on the season. But we have a nice rebound game against the Giants. So, that puts us, and it's at home, puts us back at 3-2 in a winning column. So things look great. And then we play the 49ers. Get this, chat. Get this. Do you guys remember the Christmas night game last year? Ravens versus 49ers. Do you guys remember? Because if my memory serves me right, the 49ers got absolutely positively whooped by the 49ers. And who was the 49ers defensive coordinator, their head defensive coach? Is Mike McDonald, the Seahawks head coach now, who's going to be filling the new role of Pete Carroll. I'm so glad he's gone. Thank God that he's gone, because oh my God, dude, he kept running these same defensive schemes over and over and over again. Bro, the amount of times I would tell my friends, yo, this is what he does every single week. We go watch a Seahawks game, and he does exactly word for word what I said. So, breath of fresh air. breath of fresh air. Give me a win. It's been a minute since the Seahawks have beat the 49ers. Give me the Seahawks to beat the 49ers at home. I think it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday night game. So Mike McDonald is going to put on a show on Thursday Night Football, and we're going to get the dub. So that puts us at 4-2 on the season. We go to Atlanta. I will be at this game. There will be a video coming out at this game. So do subscribe to the channel. Turn post notifications on if you guys have not yet. I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. I'm picking the Falcons. Kirko is going to dice this Seahawks defense. Although I do expect this Seahawks defense to look much better because, like I said, we got a different head coach and defense is his specialty. Now, you can make the argument that Pete Carroll defense was his specialty too. But however, on the contrary, Mike McDonald literally had the number one defense in the league last season. So I'm feeling pretty good with him as my head coach. Feeling pretty good. So we're going to lose to the Falcons. It's okay. Still 4-3 on the season. We go back to Seattle. We actually play 2 games at home, but we play the first game against the Bills. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy whatsoever. But I'm still taking the Seahawks at home. The Bills have lost quite the amount of their good defensive players. I think 2 went to the Dolphins, and I'm not sure where the other 2 went, but I know that they lost 4 of their best defensive players. They're gone. Stephon Diggs is gone too. It might be a good thing for them because he is a head case. But Gabe Davis is gone too. They got that rookie. He is funny as shit, but is he going to contribute to be the wide receiver 1 in year 1? That is the question. Next, we play the Rams. I'm saying we win this game. I'm thinking we gonna split. Against the Rams. No more Pete Carroll running the same defense against Sean McVay, and he just literally slices and dices us, just dink and dunks the entire way down the field because Pete Carroll just leaves the middle of the field wide open. I don't know why he does it. But now that's the reason why he's gone. But where are we now? 6-3 on the season, going into the bye week, week 10. I love having the bye week here in the season, maybe a little later even, but 10, I'm cool with it. Last year we had the bye week in week 5. I hated that to start the season. Like that was atrocious, but it actually did us good because we had quite the amount of injuries on the offensive line. We had Abraham Lucas and Charles Cross both get injured. So that definitely helped us out with having that extra bye week early in the season to get them back. So hopefully we don't have any injuries like that to start this season off. I pray to God we don't have any injuries like that week 1 like we did last year, because as soon as those offensive linemen both went out, the offense looked like they couldn't even get the ball 10 yards. It was quite atrocious. So please, God, let's not have anything like that. But sadly, they're gonna spend all that time in the bye week, and they're gonna go to San Francisco and lose. They're gonna split against the 49ers, and I'm okay with that. As long as you win a game, that's fine by me, because dude, they literally haven't beat the 49ers since Russell was the damn quarterback. That's like 2021. Like, oh my goodness. Dude, we got to get a win against them this year. Like, it's got to get done. Seahawks versus the Cardinals the very next week. A very good rebound, because me personally, I think the Cardinals are the worst team in the league. I get they got Kyler Murray, they got what's the receiver's name? Marvin Harrison Jr. But what good is that? Their defense is absolutely positively buns. So, yeah. They're going to get a very easy win. Not to mention the Cardinals are at home. Dario said, I don't know, 49ers are so good. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a 49ers hater. I hate the 49ers. Out of all the division rivals, I hate the 49ers the most. I'm not the biggest believer on the 49ers. Call me a hater, call me whatever you want. I'm okay with it. But the 49ers they're going to beat the Seahawks in San Francisco. But Mike McDonald is going to put a show on in week 6 when the 49ers come to Seattle. They're at least going to win one game against the 49ers. Like I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope, chat. So what does this put us on the season? 7-4 is pretty good. 7-4 is pretty good. Let's see. The Jets. I'm picking the Jets. I know the Jets are in absolute dysfunction right now. They got Hassan Reddick. Is that how you say his name? He already requested a trade, and they traded for him like 3-4 months ago. Pretty crazy that he already wants to up and out of there, and they haven't even played a game yet. And the Jets are like saying, "Oh, you got to come here. Like you have to play." So yeah, that puts us now at 7-5. Yes, 7-5. Not bad for Mike McDonald's first year, but it's now winter season at this point in the season, chat. My favorite time of the season. Bring out your motherfucking beanies. Bring out the trees. Bring out the Christmas music. Because I can't wait. I can't wait for this time. This is the best time. When you get to have Christmas football. Football's coming down to the end, to the wire. Every game means so much more. And you got basketball. But we're not here for basketball at this point in time. Week 14, though, we play the Cardinals. Another easy win. Cardinals, they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. I ain't even worried about them. Next, I don't even care that it's in Arizona, even though Arizona, the stadium, has given us so many problems. If you're a real Seahawks fan, you know. They got that. They threw the pick on the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl in the Cardinal Stadium. So many injuries. You got Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas a year later. Like, dude, please let everything work good. Oh, and Quandre Diggs fucking blowing out his fibula. Yeah, not good. But this is the good thing. This is a good part in the season. You got an easy stretch. An easy stretch. The hardest game is the fucking Bears. Let me say that again. The Bears. This should be easy. This should be easy work, chat. You beat the Packers at home. Keep it moving. You keep the Christmas spirit going, and you beat the fucking Sam Darnold Vikings. They don't even got their quarterback who's the quarterback of the future. They got some bridge quarterback in. We got no idea how good Sam Darnold is. Me personally, I'm higher on Sam Darnold than most people. But Sam Darnold ain't beating the Seahawks. Hell no. That's not happening. I can assure you that. 10-5 on the season right now. And we're going into the last 2 games. Now, the Bears, I can see it being a loss. I can see the argument of you saying it would be a loss. But you know me, I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm picking the Seahawks. Give me the win. Give me the win on Thursday Night Football. Puts us at 11-5 and sitting pretty good on the season. Last game in LA against the Rams. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to be realistic. As much as I want to pick the Seahawks to win this last game of the season, end the season on like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game winning streak, I'm going to pick the Rams. Going to be realistic. 11-5, 11-6 is a realistic record. I think I picked them to go 11-6 last season, and they went 9-7. But I forgot that Pete Carroll was the head coach, and he just sucks at his job. Past tense. Because he's not the head coach anymore. We got a new head coach who's like 30, the youngest head coach in the league. I'm truly excited to see what he's going to bring to the table. Because I need some breath of fresh air. Pete Carroll literally running the same defensive schemes where he just leaves the middle of the field wide open and runs cover 3 the entire time while doesn't blitz at all. It just doesn't work in today's NFL. It doesn't work, especially when backup quarterbacks live off of dink and dunking, and that's exactly how you beat Pete Carroll-led defenses. But I'm speaking too much on Pete Carroll and his defenses because he's not even here anymore. He's literally a head coach. He's literally a teacher at USC now. So let me get off of that. And Geno, I expect him to do great things this season. I expect him to show why the Seahawks should re-sign him. If you guys have not seen, the brother was throwing absolute dots in the last game of the preseason. Absolutely slicing and dicing the Browns in the few snaps that he did get. DK Metcalf, I think he's going to have a huge season as well. Another 1,000-yard season I expect from him and Tyler Lockett as well. JSN, I think he's going to have a breakout year. I don't watch much college football, but he was the one player where I was like the Seahawks should draft him last year in the draft, and they drafted him. So he's like a favorite of mine because I wanted the Seahawks to draft him going into the draft, and they drafted him. So I'm always going to root for him. The Seahawks got one of the best trios at the receiver, I think, in the league. K9 and Zach Charbonnet going to be great. They're going to be a great 1-2 backfield. And the offensive line, I think, is going to be really good as well. Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas, hopefully they stay healthy this season. And hopefully they don't have to play through any injuries like they did last season. Defense. The cornerbacks should look great. We got Tariq Woolen, who struggled last season mightily. Add that in there. I'm drawing a blank. Witherspoon. Why am I drawing a blank on his first name? Devin Witherspoon. He should do great in his second year. He did phenomenal in his first year, for my standards. Great hard hitter. So I'm very confident in our cornerbacks. I think our D-line will be better than it was last year. I'm curious to see how our rookie will do, and how the linebacker core will do as well. I'm very interested in Baker and seeing what he does. And yeah, I'm honestly just very interested to see what the entire defense does as a whole, because Mike Macdonald is going to do so much better than Pete Carroll did with the defense that he had last year. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but we spoke so much about how the Seahawks defense should be much better than it was in 2022 because they made so many more free agency signings, drafting rookies, and nothing like, dude, if they were worse, if not a little bit better. Like, they literally might have been, I think, statistically worse. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? So I don't think that's going to happen under Mike Macdonald. So that's breath of fresh air. Can't wait to see how they perform week 1 against the Broncos. And it's literally only a week away. Holy shit, dude! I have them going 8-1 at home. That's pretty realistic too. Like we are a really good home team, especially with the loud crowd and everything. Like it's definitely our thing. But no, I think the Seahawks are gonna finish second in the division again. Well, I can't say again because they finished third last year, but I think they're going to finish second in the division behind the 49ers. They're going to win 12, 13 games, maybe 14 games again. Hate to say it, but as long as they beat the 49ers week 6 or week 11, which I highly doubt they'll beat them in San Francisco, but if that happens, I would love it. But yeah, I got them going 11-6. Probably gonna finish with the 5th or 6th seed. If they finish with the 11-6 record that I have them finishing with, and if they finish 11-6, 10-6, I mean honestly, if you just make the playoffs, that's a W. I was saying last year that it was a process before the season started, and that we had to probably play one more season before we made like Super Bowl, predictions with Pete Carroll at the helm. He's not at the helm anymore, so we have a new head coach. Kind of sets us back in the long run. Hold on. It kind of sets us back, but in the long run, we have more potential to go further, more potential to make more long runs, to go to more Super Bowls. Especially with a young head coach, a young mind in today's NFL, that's definitely the way to win. Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. There's other names that I'm just not thinking, but of course both names in the Seahawks division. And they were literally whooping Pete Carroll's elderly ass for years, but nobody wants to talk about it. So yeah, very excited for this season to start. Very excited for the season to start on Thursday. Ravens versus Chiefs. I will have a stream on Thursday for the preview of Broncos versus Seahawks week 1. So do come out to that stream. Hope to see you guys back out then. I appreciate all of you guys for coming out to the stream tonight. If you guys have not yet, please subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on. We have Seahawks and Lakers videos all season long, all year long. Come here to the YouTube channel. I got you guys. And anything else? Oh, let me know your thoughts on the Seahawks, and let me know your predictions as well in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys think the Seahawks will finish with. I'd love to discuss it with you guys in the comments below. What else? I think that's it. I think that's all my thoughts, man. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Again, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on if you guys have not yet, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night.